What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Regular Aviation. Today I have an airport update here on Albuquerque International Airport. This is the November 2018 edition. This is number 6 overall. As this airport's coming up on, or this is the 6th airport update for it, which means this airport's somehow been around for half a year now. Which I'm trying to think of how this happened, because every month I did one for it. Because I think in December would have been 6 months. So let's count that real quick. June, July, August, September, October. So this is 6 regardless. So yeah, half a year of this airport already. It's slowly but surely been making progress, even though this update has nothing new besides one new model. I have a lot of channel news that I'm here to discuss with you guys about. So I'm excited to talk about that. And I'm just making sure there's nothing else before we get started with today's video, so I hope you guys are excited for it. If you guys are, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to help yourself out and myself out if you'd like to be notified when I post videos, and also to know about the to let you know when I get post a video. And thank you for all the support, guys. So to get started with, I just uploaded the Tulsa to Charlotte American Airlines 737-800 trip report. Did very well. Very happy with it. It's at 150 views right now in 3 days, so that's really good. Or actually 2. So that's very good for my channel standards. My personal goal is for video to get to 100 views in a week, which we've been doing that easily. So maybe I can bump that up to 150. So I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support on that. And there was a lot of not concerns, but remarks about it. The main one I saw was the manual safety video, or the manual safety demo, which I don't know why, but for whatever reason the IFE was I mean, it had the you guys saw in the video, it had the it was just on its default screen or whatever, but it wasn't I couldn't use it for the first 30 minutes of the flight. So I'm thinking that's why, for whatever reason. I guess since it was a morning flight, that may have something to do with it. But also I was surprised by the there was also somebody talking about the food drink service, or snack service, sorry, that's what it's called. Yes, there was. I think it was only a beverage. I don't think snacks were being, or I don't think a snack was distributed. But regardless, that was an awesome flight. Sorry guys, I'm really bad about filming outros, so I'll definitely try to work on that. But pictures are number one, and that's what I mainly was going for at all times. So and then the I think you guys are gonna like the transition off of Gemini Jets trip report. There'll be 2 trip reports in 2 weeks, or sorry, 2 airport updates in 2 weeks, Tulsa and Dallas. Since I'm gonna upload a Friday, Saturday, since the trip reports twice a month, and then 3 airports that need to get done monthly. So we're coming up on Christmas already, which this year's already about gone again. So yeah. Parachute outside. Very exciting, since I'm going to be able to drive next year, so that's a lot more spotting for sure. I mean, possibly 2 times a month or more. Main goal is to be way more consistent. The Washington DC trip really helped me out, even though that was just a spark. I haven't spotted for 2 months at that point, but still, there's a lot to be done. School is definitely took off a lot of my time. Not necessarily that anything took a hit from it. Well, spotting of course, but not necessarily that Instagram or YouTube. For anything, YouTube's been doing better than ever, because the unboxing, which was what I was originally getting to, but the review of those 10 planes, it's doing really well. I'll show you guys right now, because it's worth showing. It's that good. There's trip report I was looking at. It's at 151 views. Just hit 400 today. 407 as we speak. Here it is. There we go. So is this video right here that I was talking about. So thank you guys so much for the support on that. I really enjoyed making that, even though it was long. You guys enjoyed it. Really helped me out. That watch time's really good. At some point, hopefully, we can get ad monetization. Which, if we do, I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'll just tell you guys right now, which it may not ever happen. But if it does happen, this is what you guys can expect. So on 10-minute videos, or I don't do many 10-minute, but if there's any 10-minute videos, it'll probably be 3. 20-minute videos 5, and then 30 plus, that's to be determined. So on a video like this that's 20 minutes, you'll probably be seeing 5 mid-ads just to help me out if I do, because it's not going to be anything huge, because this is a really specific audience that I'm targeting with this platform, not necessarily because I want money, because I enjoy it. So yeah, but I just want to thank you guys all for all the support on that review. Those occasional specials really do well, so thank you guys. And you guys love the trip reports, and the airport updates always do well. As of right now, I do have videos set aside for next year, since the trip reports are going to be coming out through the end of this year. So I already have 2 that I want to do that are already ready for next January and February. So now I'm not really thinking of content ideas right now, because I got too many. As of right now, I think I've mentioned both of them at some point. I'm going to leave them secret for now, just so you guys are excited for them. Which they won't be debuting for another 2 months, but still. Or I don't know if the one, I know which one I want to do first, but I don't know if it's going to be the first or the last video that month. It'll be January, that's all I'm going to say. As long as everything goes according to plan. Who knows, another trip comes up, trip reports once again. So, and who knows, at this point, there may be a time where double or 2 weekly uploads is a possibility. Maybe a Friday, Saturday, or Monday, Friday. I'm not sure, guys. You guys are really enjoying it, and the channel is really growing well. Subscribers have been flowing in, new people. So I just want to say welcome to all you new guys, and thank you for supporting me and everybody else that's been here since day one. That was subscribers in the top 5, 10. I was just looking back from last year on some stuff, and I noticed that I haven't done. I used to do giveaways every 25 subscribers, which I can't do that because that's a little much, but. Definitely at 1,000. The 100 subscribers, it was the Aviation music video. Didn't do a giveaway, which I probably should have, but we're far from that. So, yeah, once again, I'm sorry to ramble. I'll probably already put a timestamp, or I don't know if I will. I don't know. We'll see. But, anyways, guys, hope you guys are excited. We're going to get right into this video. So, yeah, we are going to start over at the runway today, because I believe that's where we ended last update. So, here we have a Southwest Airlines 737-700. This is the Triple Crown 1 livery. Currently just smoking the mains on runway 8 in from Oakland. We'll be heading out to Kansas City later today. Here we have American Airlines 737-800. This is the current livery. This one's currently holding short of runway 8. Which will have service out to Dallas, Fort Worth, and arrived in from Dallas as well. Here I have this Southwest Airlines 737-700. This one's currently getting ready to hold short of runway 8, heading out to Denver after arriving in from Phoenix. Here we have a Delta Embraer 175. This one's currently heading out to Salt Lake City after arriving from Salt Lake City. We will start over here as normal. Here we have American Eagle Embraer 175 operating for Compass. This one's currently loading up with service out to Los Angeles after arriving in from Los Angeles. I don't know if I mentioned this in the Tulsa update, but we got the Los Angeles Tulsa route announced for April 2nd, 2019. Very exciting news. We've had Los Angeles in the past, but I'm glad we're finally going to get it back. So hopefully it performs. I honestly think it will, with how Allegiance actually has been pretty successful. So we'll see how it goes for American Eagle. Hopefully it goes well so it stays. But we'll just have to see. Here we have the new model. Here's the realistic now Frontier Airbus A320neo. This is Wilbert the Whitetail. Finally, this plane will be for all 3 airports that I do. So it was a big need. And also the sorry, I don't think I said it was a Neo, but it's a Frontier Airbus A3 Neo Wilbert the Whitetail. Anyways, I forgot to say this in DFW update, but it's Denver, Cincinnati, and Philadelphia as their routes. But anyways, this one arrived from Orlando and heading back to Orlando. Here's a Delta 737-800. This one's currently loading up with service out to Atlanta. Arrived from Atlanta earlier with a full load of passengers. Here we have a Delta Airbus MD-90, and McDonnell Airbus MD-90 in all of its glory. Currently loading up from Indianapolis. Arrived from Indianapolis earlier as well. Here we have a Delta McDonnell Double 717. Don't see that every day, but looking pretty good. Anyways, this is one of the 88, as it'll be loading up for Salt Lake City. Arrived from Salt Lake City as well. The E-175 was delayed, so. Here we have a JetBlue Airbus A320 in the stripes tail. This one's currently loading up with service to. Sorry about that. JFK. Here we have a Alaska 737-800 in the new livery. This one's currently loading up service to Portland after arriving from Portland as well. Here we have an American Eagle. This is a Sierra 700. Sorry about that. Not wanting to cooperate. Anyways, this one's loading up service up to Phoenix Sky Harbor after arriving from Phoenix earlier. Here we have a beautiful American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83. This one's currently loading up with service up to Dallas Fort Worth after arriving from Dallas Fort Worth on the 5:30 flight, which I'll talk about the time change here in a second if I remember. Here we have an American Airlines 737-800. This one's currently loading up with service to Chicago O'Hare after arriving from Chicago O'Hare. Here we have a United 737-900 in the Eco Skies livery. I don't think Eco Skies has ever been out here. I think I've always had one of the other 3. Star Alliance made his first appearance last update, which actually got a remark. So here's Eco Skies. Anyways, this one's currently loading up with service out to Denver. Here we have a United Embraer 170. This is currently loading up with service out to Houston after arriving in from Houston as well earlier. Here we have a Southwest. Sorry, Eco Skies just got pushed. Southwest 737-800. This one's currently loading up with service out to Dallas Love Field after arriving in from Houston Hobby. Here we have an Allegiant Airbus A320. This one's currently loading up with service to Austin. Arrived in from Austin earlier. Allegiant MD-80s retire this month. Very sad to hear, which I'll talk about. Christmas is coming up, so we're going to be talking about some model plans and Allegiant maybe getting a representative out of that since the MD-80s are retiring. And that's one of the 2 models I have. That's the only one that gets used. The Allegiant MD-80 actually did get used in Tulsa update last month, which will be in this one as well since it'll be the final time I have an opportunity to use it. Here I have Southwest 737-700, the blue box. 1. Currently loading up service out to Lando after arriving in from Chicago Midway. Here I have a Southwest 737-700 Canyon blue livery. Loading up with service to let's see here. Sorry about that. Finicky Gate. Okay, it's close enough. Loading up service to Los Angeles after arriving in from Las Vegas. We have Southwest 737 MAX 8. This one's currently loading up, loading up with service to San Diego after arriving from they have Austin, so we'll say Austin. And then finally we have second to last, we have Southwest 737 700 in new colors. The one that actually looks pretty good. This one's loading up a service out to, I think they have Nashville, so we're going to say Nashville, after arriving in from Salt Lake City. That's one of the different ones that they have. Would you expect Southwest to have a Albuquerque, Salt Lake City? That's I think a Delta one that route said. Finally, we have United Embraer 175 or Embraer 170. It is a 75, but this is a good substitution. This one's going to be loading up a service out to San Francisco after arriving in from San Francisco as well. All right, so that'll do it for the models. But there's still a little bit of talking that I wanted to do here at the end for you guys who enjoy that. So, give you guys a nice view while I give my thoughts about it. I'll just let you guys focus on that beautiful JetBlue Airbus A320. So, 1 second here. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about was to recap. I have plans on doing the trip report and Gemini Jet airport updates trade-off through this year, which will lead us into next year, starting with just back to the 3 airport updates, and then I'm going to leave that 4th week open for now. I could do a 4th airport, I just don't know where I would put it, honestly. I mean, I have one. I could do another glass small airport, which honestly I don't know what I would do unless if I decide to go build a Charlotte on that table that I have out there, which I mean, my airport's really set up for Dallas because I have 5 MD-80s. I could do any of them, honestly. I could. It would, that don't have other airlines. For instance, if I did Chicago, I have had no chance because of United. I don't have near enough United. Not even close, honestly. I'm not even close to even should be saying that. But Charlotte's really the only other one. Well, maybe Philadelphia. Maybe. Because that's more of a just American hub. I'm pretty sure no other airlines, because Charlotte's only American, really. Phoenix is kind of a Southwest American duo, which I got quite a few Southwest, but not enough for that. I mean, maybe if I had like 5 more, that would be a consideration. But and then Los Angeles is not even a question if I'm going to do that. The answer is no. So that's the problem. My other airlines are not built up enough for a second. What's the word? Second. I want to say legacy airport, but that's not necessarily a good word. A second major U.S. city airport. Let's say that. So, and let's find, you guys want to see Charlotte. If you guys want to see Charlotte, comment, because it's doable. I mean, the MD-80s would definitely hurt not having those, but Charlotte's not as big as Dallas when it comes to that. Charlotte's definitely weaker when it comes to other airlines. They're very weak in that department. So, yeah, that's, I have to get some more A330s, that's for sure. But I'm going to leave that to Gemini Just 13 because he does a fantastic job. Go subscribe to him if you haven't already. Just look up Gemini Just 13, 5,000 subscribers. He does a great job with his Atlanta, Charlotte, and his new fictional airport. So I'm going to leave that up to him, not me. I do Dallas, and I think I do a fantastic job with Dallas, honestly. So, and then what else I want to talk about was my plans for Christmas, since I'm going to have some money to spend, which I'm not going to spend all of it probably, but I will spend some of it. number one model that I want to get as of right now. There's a few of them that I really want to get. First off, I want to get the American Boeing 757-200 old livery breast cancer awareness. That is an awesome mold by NG Models. Definitely want to get that. Hopefully they make an old livery or even a new livery. I would definitely buy one of those. Maybe two. That mold looks really good. And maybe a normal Iceland Air at some point. But right now, 80th anniversary is getting it done. Then I want to get an Alaska E-175. That's needed for here, Albuquerque, maybe Tulsa at some point. So that's one of the models I'd really like to get. And then I'd like to get the United MR-175. One of those would be nice. Allegiant Airbus A319S, probably not a 320, since the majority of the time Tulsa and Albuquerque get A319s, so we're gonna stick with the 319. I'd probably get that, hopefully. I don't think I'm gonna get all of these, but there's a chance I may. It depends how much money I get. And guys, I'm really thinking about going after another lens. It'll probably be the Tamron 16-300, which is probably what we'll be using from now on in these videos. But not only that, but it's mainly for spotting. So we're just gonna have to see what happens, and then the Delta 757 would be nice. And November and December releases are coming up, so who knows? This all may change if American Surgery 900 comes out, which, yeah, that's a guaranteed. I don't have to pre-order anymore since the demand is lower, but yeah. Anything else? I just want to thank you guys for all the support on the recent videos. Everything's been doing really well lately. The worst video that happened was the trip announcement, which I'm not very surprised. Those don't tend to do well. Just because you guys are not here for that, so that's respectable. I just wanted to make an announcement for anybody who wanted to be there to listen to it. Okay, guys, with all that being said, there's not a whole lot else to talk about. Go follow me on Instagram at Redditor of Aviation to see my photography, and if you need to contact me, that is the quickest, easiest, and fastest way to do so. If you want to, you can also leave a comment, which I'm very responsive to as well. And yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe to join the family, we could say, as we are already halfway to 150, so from 100, so pretty much we're only 3 off. So thank you guys so much for that. If you guys want more reviews in the future, since that tends that you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, make sure to let me know. And with all that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If there's anything else you guys want to talk to me about, if it's something that you or you don't think I would want in the comment section, you can DM me on Instagram. Or if you just want to leave a comment about it, you can. And if it's something that needs to be talked about directly to me, we can move that conversation over to Instagram. And if there's anything else that you guys would like to let me know about besides any of this, if you want to know my photography stuff or tips on that, or if you just want to mention a video idea, that's fine. Go ahead, go for it. Because I'm always here for discussion. I'm here to enjoy your guys' stuff as well. You guys make great airports, very creative. I love seeing them. Let's see, I guess Aviation has an awesome Karachi, and his fictional airport, and Bloomington Airport. He does trip ports as well, so he's a big inspiration on me, as well as Gemini Just 13. Let's see, Trip Report does a lot of trip reports, and enjoy watching that. Trying to think of what else there is. Charlie Sussman does awesome trip reports as well, so you can go check out his stuff. He released a trip report today. It was pretty good. I actually do have 3 video ideas. I just remembered the third one. It's a really good one too. I about said something about it. So I'm going to wrap up the video here, guys. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble, and I hope you guys are supportive. I do have one thing that I want to mention now, because this may happen sooner or later compared to the other stuff. Would you guys like exclusive content on Patreon page? I'm just asking, not that I don't want bashed for this, because I'm not trying to ask for money. I'm just trying to find a way to make money as a young adult without necessarily getting a job. So if you guys will support that by any chance, it would be exclusive videos. Like, usually these videos get done a week early, so if you guys would get exclusive content to that if you paid for it, which I would just say $1 a month or $5 a month, and you're in for everything. Unless you pay like $100, then that's probably different, but anywhere from the 5 to 25 range or so would get everything I'm mentioning right now. So exclusive video content, exclusive picture content. So it's the double whammy if you guys enjoy my Instagram and YouTube stuff. And yeah, trip reports usually don't get done till day of. Those are projects. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And Red River Aviation signing off.